Welcome to Chinese History and Mythology.
Hey friends, welcome back to Chinese History and Mythology. Last time, we talked about how Zhou Yu repeatedly tried to outmaneuver Liu Bei, only to have every one of his plans seen through by Zhuge Liang. In the end, consumed by anger and frustration, Zhou Yu died at a young age. After his death, Lu Su took over as Grand Commander of Eastern Wu. Meanwhile, Pang Tong, having failed to gain Sun Quan's trust, left Eastern Wu and joined Liu Bei, becoming another key strategist by his side. At the same time, Cao Cao defeated Ma Chao in the north and greatly expanded his power once again. When Zhang Lu of Hanzhong heard of Cao Cao's growing strength, he also began looking toward western Shu. Liu Zhang, the governor of Yizhou, feared an invasion from Zhang Lu, so he sent Zhang Song to Su capital to seek help from Cao Cao. But after being treated coldly there, Zhang Song left in anger and traveled instead to Jingzhou, where he met the generous and respectful Liu Bei. Deeply impressed by Liu Bei's character, Zhang Song decided to secretly offer Western Shu to him. He even handed over a detailed map of the region. After returning to Yizhou, Zhang Song joined forces with his friends Fa Zheng and Meng Da, and together they encouraged Liu Zhang to invite Liu Bei into Shu. Ignoring the repeated warnings of Huang Quan, Wang Lei, and others, Liu Zhang insisted on personally traveling to Fuqing to welcome Liu Bei. On the surface, the two members of the Liu clan greeted each other as brothers and enjoyed a warm reunion. But behind the scenes, Zhang Song, Fa Zheng, and Pang Tong had already placed a plan before Liu Bei to seize Western Shu. All it would take was a banquet. All it would take was a secret signal. Liu Zhang could be eliminated on the spot. Yet when faced with an opportunity that seemed almost within reach, Liu Bei simply could not bring himself to act. So let's continue with today's story. Tong and Fa Zheng continued urging Liu Bei to kill Liu Zhang during the banquet. In their view, Western Shu could then be taken with little effort, but Liu Bei firmly refused. "I have only just arrived in Shu," he said. "I have not yet earned the people's trust or established my reputation. Such a thing must never be done." No matter how many times they tried to persuade him, Liu Bei would not agree. The next day, Liu Bei and Liu Zhang held another banquet in the city. The two men got along extremely well, and the atmosphere was warm and friendly. After several rounds of wine, Pang Tong and Fa Zheng secretly discussed the situation. "Things have gone this far," they said. "Even if our lord is unwilling, we cannot let this opportunity pass." They then instructed Wei Yan to perform a sword dance in the hall and look for a chance to assassinate Liu Zhang. Drawing his sword, Wei Yan stepped forward and said, "There is no entertainment at this feast. Allow me to perform a sword dance for everyone's enjoyment." Pang Tong also arranged for armed guards to stand below the hall, waiting for Wei Yan to make his move. Liu Zhang's officers immediately became suspicious when they saw Wei Yan dancing with a sword before the guests, while armed men stood below with their hands resting on their weapons. Zhang Ren, one of Liu Zhang's officials, also drew his sword and said, "A sword dance needs a partner. Let me join General Wei." As the two men danced, Wei Yan glanced toward Lu Feng, who immediately drew his own sword and joined in. Soon, Lu Gui, Ling Bao, Deng Xian, and several others also stepped forward with swords in hand. "If this is meant to entertain the guests," they said, "then it will be even more lively if we all join." Liu Bei was shocked. He immediately drew his sword and rose to his feet, shouting, "We brothers have gathered here to drink and enjoy ourselves. There is no hostility between us. This is not the banquet at Hong Gate. Why bring swords into it? Anyone who does not put away his weapon at once will be executed." Liu Zhang quickly added, "We are meeting as brothers. There is no need for weapons here. Put away your swords." Only then did the officers withdraw. Liu Bei personally toasted Liu Zhang's men and said, "Liu Zhang and I are both descendants of the Han imperial clan. We share the same bloodline. We have gathered here today for the good of the state and harbor no hidden intentions. You must not let suspicion cloud your judgment." Deeply moved, Liu Zhang grasped Liu Bei's hand and said through tears, "Brother, I will never forget the kindness and sincerity you have shown me." The two continued drinking until nightfall before returning to their camps. After returning to his camp, Liu Bei reproached Pang Tong. "Why would you put me in such a position?" he said. "Never do such a thing again." Pang Tong could only sigh and withdraw. Back in his own camp, Liu Zhang was once again warned by Lu Gui and the others. "You saw what happened at the banquet today," they said. "You should return to Chengdu as soon as possible before trouble arises." But Liu Zhang replied, "My brother Liu Bei is not that kind of man." His officers argued, Even if Liu Bei himself has no such intentions, the men around him all wish to seize Western Shu. Still, Liu Zhang refused to listen and instead grew closer to Liu Bei day by day. Not long afterward, news arrived that Zhang Lu was gathering troops and preparing to attack Zhengmeng Pass. Liu Zhang therefore asked Liu Bei to lead an army to defend the frontier. Liu Bei readily agreed and departed that very day with his forces. Liu Zhang's officers once again urged him to station trusted generals at the important passes in case Liu Bei changed his intentions. At first, Liu Zhang ignored their advice, but after repeated warnings, he finally appointed Yang Huai and Gao Pei, the commanders of Baishui, to guard Fu River Pass, while he himself returned to Chengdu. After reaching Zhengmeng Pass, Liu Bei enforced strict discipline, treated the people generously, and steadily won the hearts of the local population. News of these events soon reached eastern Wu. Sun Quan gathered his ministers to discuss the situation. Gu Yong said, "Liu Bei has led his troops deep into Shu and now has little room to advance or retreat. We should send forces to cut off the mountain passes and block his route home. Then we can launch a major attack on Jingzhou and Jingsang. This is a rare opportunity." Sun Quan was delighted by the suggestion, but before he could respond, someone suddenly stepped out from behind a screen and shouted, "The man who proposed that plan deserves execution. Are you trying to harm my daughter?" Everyone turned and saw that it was Lady Wu. Furious, she said, "I have only one daughter and she is already married to Liu Bei. If you send troops now, what will happen to her?" She then turned on Sun Quan. "You inherited the lands won by your father and brother and already rule 81 districts in Jiangdong. Is that still not enough? For a little more territory, you would ignore your own flesh and blood." Sun Quan could only agree repeatedly and dismissed the officials. After Lady Wu left, Sun Quan remained unwilling to let the matter go. "If I miss this opportunity," he said to himself, "when will Jingshang ever fall into my hands?" Seeing his concern, Zhang Zhao offered a plan. "Send a trusted agent with 500 men disguised as merchants into Jingzhou. Deliver a secret letter to the princess, claiming that Lady Wu is gravely ill and wishes to see her daughter one last time. Tell her to bring young Ado as well. Once they are in our hands, if Liu Bei wants his son back, he will have to exchange Jingzhou for him. If he refuses, we can still go to war later." Sun Quan was delighted. He immediately sent his trusted officer Zhou Shan with 500 men hidden aboard 5 merchant vessels, secretly bound for Jingzhou. After arriving in Jingzhou, Zhou Shan entered the city alone and met Lady Sun. He presented the secret letter. Reading that her mother was seriously ill, Lady Sun burst into tears. Zhou Shan pressed his advantage. "Lady Wu longs to see you," he said. "If you delay, it may be too late. Please bring young Ado with you as well." At first, Lady Sun said she should inform Zhu Liang, but Zhou Shan replied, "If the military advisor must first report the matter to Liu Bei and then wait for a reply, precious time will be lost. You may not see your mother again." Panic-stricken, Lady Sun picked up the 7-year-old Ado, gathered more than 30 attendants armed with swords and daggers, and rushed straight to the riverbank. Before anyone at the residence could report the matter, she had already reached Shadow Town. Just as Zhou Shan was preparing to set sail, a voice suddenly shouted from the shore, "Wait, let me come and bid farewell to the lady." It was Zhao Yun. Returning from patrol, he had learned that Lady Sun had left the city with Ado and immediately raced after her. Zhou Shan ordered the ships to depart and revealed the hidden weapons aboard. With a favorable wind, the ships quickly sped downstream. Zhao Yun chased along the riverbank for more than 10 miles before spotting a fishing boat. Abandoning his horse, he jumped aboard and ordered the fishermen to pursue the larger vessels. The Wu soldiers fired arrows at him, but Zhao Yun knocked them aside with his spear. When he drew close enough, he unsheathed the green steel sword, cut through the enemy weapons, and leaped onto the deck. Entering the cabin, Zhao Yun found Lady Sun holding a doe. "My lady," he asked, "where are you going? Why did you not first inform the military advisor?" Lady Sun replied, "My mother is gravely ill, there was no time." Zhao Yun asked again, "If you are only visiting your mother, why take the young lord with you?" Lady Sun answered, "Ado is my son. There is no one in Jingzhou to care for him." Zhao Yun said, "My lord has only this one son. I rescued Ado from 1,000,000 enemy troops at Changban. Today I cannot allow him to be taken away." Lady Sun flew into a rage. "You are only a military officer. How dare you interfere in my family affairs?" Zhao Yun replied, "I would never stop you from returning to Eastern Wu, but the young lord must remain." With that, he took Ado from her arms and stood at the bow of the ship, holding the child with one arm and his sword with the other. But by then, the ship had already reached midstream, and Zhou Shan held the helm firmly. Zhao Yun alone could not force the vessel back to shore. Just then, more than a dozen ships suddenly appeared from a downstream harbor. Their banners flew proudly, and war drums thundered across the river. Zhao Yun was startled, thinking it might be another Wu ambush. Then he saw a general standing at the bow of the lead ship with a spear in hand, shouting, "Sister-in-law, leave my nephew behind." It was Zhang Fei. As soon as he heard what had happened, he had rushed to intercept the ships. Zhang Fei leaped aboard the vessel. Zhou Shan raised his blade to fight, but Zhang Fei struck him down in a single blow and threw his severed head before Lady Sun. Startled, she exclaimed, "Uncle, how can you behave so rudely?" Zhang Fei replied, "You left without a word and secretly took a doe. That is what is truly improper." Lady Sun burst into tears. "My mother is gravely ill. If I had waited for your brother's reply, it might have been too late. If you refuse to let me go, I would rather throw myself into the river." After consulting with Zhao Yun, Zhang Fei said, "Driving the lady to her death would not be fitting for loyal servants. We need only protect a doe." Turning to Lady Sun, he said, "My brother is an imperial uncle of the Han and has never wronged you. We part today, but if you still remember your old ties, then return someday." Zhao Yun and Zhang Fei then took a doe onto their own ship and allowed Lady Sun's 5 vessels to continue on their way. As Zhao Yun and Zhang Fei returned with a doe, they soon encountered a fleet led by Zhu Zhiliang. Seeing that the child had been safely recovered, Zhu Zhiliang was greatly pleased. He immediately wrote a letter and sent it to Jiameng Pass to inform Liu Bei. After returning to Eastern Wu, Lady Sun told Sun Quan how Zhang Fei and Zhao Yun had killed Zhou Shen and intercepted her on the river to take a doe back. Sun Quan was furious. "Now that my sister has returned," he said, "there is little affection left between her and Liu Bei. Zhou Shan has been killed. How can I leave this insult unanswered?" He immediately summoned his officials and prepared to launch an attack on Jingzhou. At that very moment, however, urgent news arrived. Cao Cao was marching south with 400,000 troops to avenge the defeat at Red Cliffs. Sun Quan was alarmed and had no choice but to set aside the matter of Jingzhou for the time being and focus on resisting Cao Cao. Soon afterward, another document was presented to him, the final letter of Zhang Hong. Before his death, Zhang Hong had advised Sun Quan to move the capital to Moling, saying that its mountains and rivers possessed the signs of imperial destiny, and that it would serve as the foundation of a lasting state. After reading the letter, Sun Quan wept and ordered the capital moved to Jianye, where Stone City was constructed. Lu Meng then proposed another measure. "Since Cao Cao's army is approaching," he said, "we should build fortified camps at Ruxu Waterway." Some objected, arguing that battles were fought on land and that the troops could simply return to their ships afterward. Lu Meng replied, "Victory and defeat in war are uncertain. If the enemy suddenly attacks with infantry and cavalry, our soldiers may not even have time to reach the water and board their ships." Sun Quan nodded. "A man without foresight will face immediate trouble. Your thinking is sound." He then dispatched tens of thousands of workers to build fortifications at Ruxu day and night. Meanwhile, in Su capital, Cao Cao's power continued to grow. Dong Zhao, one of his senior officials, argued that Cao Cao's achievements were so great that he should no longer stand among ordinary ministers. He should be granted the title of Duke of Wei and the 9 bestowments to honor his merit. Sun Yu immediately objected. "The prime minister raised a righteous army to support the Han dynasty," he said. "He should remain loyal, humble, and restrained. He must not overstep his proper position." Cao Cao's expression darkened. Nevertheless, Dong Zhao continued to petition the court on Cao Cao's behalf. Sun Yu sighed. "I never thought I would live to see this day." From that moment on, Cao Cao began to resent him. In the winter of the 17th year of Jianan, Cao Cao launched his southern campaign and ordered Sun Yu to accompany him. Knowing that Cao Cao had grown displeased with him, Sun Yu remained behind at Shaoqun, claiming illness. Soon afterward, Cao Cao sent him a food box sealed with his own hand. When Sun Yu opened it, he found it completely empty. At once he understood the message. He took poison and ended his life at the age of 50. When Cao Cao heard the news, he regretted it deeply. He ordered that Sun Yu be buried with full honors and posthumously granted him the title Marquis Jing. Cao Cao's army eventually arrived at Ruxu. He first sent Cao Hong to scout the area. Returning, Cao Hong reported that banners lined the entire shoreline and that it was impossible to tell where Eastern Wu's troops were hidden. Uneasy, Cao Cao personally advanced with his army, drew up his forces at Ruxu, and climbed a height with more than 100 attendants to survey the battlefield. There, he saw rows of warships stretching across the river, their colorful banners perfectly arranged. On a large vessel in the center sat Sun Quan beneath a green silk canopy, surrounded by his officers. Pointing his whip toward Sun Quan, Cao Cao exclaimed, "If a man is to have a son, let him be like Sun Zhongmu. Sons like those of Liu Biao are little better than pigs and dogs." No sooner had he spoken than the warships of Eastern Wu surged forward together. At the same time, troops burst from the camps at Ruxu and charged directly at the Cao army. Chaos spread through the ranks as soldiers fell back in confusion. Then Sun Quan himself led a force of cavalry from the hills. Startled, Cao Cao quickly turned and retreated. Han Dong and Zhou Tai pursued him from behind, but Su Chu rode out with his blade and held them off, allowing Cao Cao to escape back to camp. That very night, around midnight, Eastern Wu launched another attack. Flames lit the sky on every side, and the Cao army was forced to retreat 50 miles before establishing a new camp. Frustrated, Cao Cao listened as Cheng Yu advised him, "Speed is the essence of war. This campaign has moved too slowly. Sun Quan has already completed the fortifications at Ruxu, and attacking them will be difficult. It may be wiser to return to Su capital for now and make other plans." Cao Cao did not answer immediately. Later, he dreamed of a red sun rising from the river. Then he saw two suns shining together, one of which descended into the hills before his camp. After waking, he rode out with 50 cavalrymen to inspect the place from his dream and unexpectedly encountered Sun Quan. Reining in his horse atop a hill, Sun Quan pointed his whip at Cao Cao and said, "You already hold supreme power in the Central Plains and enjoy every possible honor. Why are you still so greedy that you must bring war to the south?" Cao Cao replied, "You too are a subject of the Han, yet you do not respect the imperial house. I march under the emperor's command to punish rebels." Sun Quan laughed coldly. "Everyone in the world knows that you use the emperor to control the lords. It is not I who dishonors the Han. I seek to remove you and restore proper order to the state." Furious, Cao Cao ordered his men to capture Sun Quan. At once the drum sounded. Two armies emerged from behind the hills. On the right came Han Dang and Zhou Tai. On the left came Chen Wu and Pan Zhang. Their 3,000 archers loosed a storm of arrows. Cao Cao hurriedly withdrew, and only the arrival of Zhu Chu and the Tiger Guards enabled him to return safely to camp. Back in camp, Cao Cao thought to himself, "Sun Quan truly is no ordinary man. Perhaps the red sun from my dream referred to him. One day he may possess the destiny of an emperor." From then on, he gradually began considering withdrawal, yet he feared becoming a laughingstock in Eastern Wu and found himself unable to decide. The two sides remained locked in conflict for more than a month, each winning and losing battles. Then, in the first month of the following year, endless spring rains arrived. Water filled the harbors, and soldiers stood in mud day after day, suffering greatly. Cao Cao became even more uncertain. At that time, Eastern Wu sent an envoy with a letter. After opening it, Cao Cao read that both he and Sun Quan were subjects of the Han, yet instead of serving the people, they had brought war upon them. Now that the spring waters had risen, the letter warned, another disaster like Red Cliffs might occur if he refused to withdraw. On the back was a single sentence: "As long as you, Cao Cao, remain alive, I, Sun Quan, will never know peace." After reading it, Cao Cao burst into laughter. "Sun Zhongmu has not deceived me," he said. He rewarded the envoy, ordered the army to withdraw, appointed Zhu Guang as governor of Lujiang to defend Wan City, and led his forces back to Su capital. Sun Quan also returned to Moling. Addressing his officers, he said, "Although Cao Cao has retreated, Liu Bei is still at Jiameng Pass and has not returned to Jingzhou. Why not redirect the troops we gathered against Cao Cao and use them to seize Jingzhou instead?" Zhang Zhao stepped forward and said, "Now is still not the right time for open war. However, I do have a plan that could keep Liu Bei from ever returning to Jingzhou." Zhang Zhao offered Sun Quan a plan. "We must not attack Jingzhou recklessly right now," he said. "If we do, Cao Cao may take the chance to march south again. Instead, we should write 2 letters. One should be sent to Liu Zhang, telling him that Liu Bei has allied with Eastern Wu and is preparing to swallow Western Shu together with us. That will make Liu Zhang suspicious of Liu Bei. The other should be sent to Jiang Lu, urging him to send troops against Jingzhou. In this way, Liu Bei will be threatened from both ends. Then we can seize the chance to take Jingzhou." Sun Quan thought this made sense and immediately sent men to deliver the letters. Meanwhile, Liu Bei had been stationed at Jiameng Pass for many days and had won much support from the local people. At this time, he received a letter from Zhu Zhiliang and learned that Lady Sun had returned to Eastern Wu. He also heard that Cao Cao had sent troops to attack Ruxu, so he discussed the matter with Pang Tong. Liu Bei said anxiously, "If Cao Cao wins, he will surely come for Jingzhou. If Sun Quan wins, he will not let Jingzhou go either. What should we do?" Pang Tong said, "With Zhu Zhiliang guarding Jingzhou, Eastern Wu will not dare make a careless move. My lord should write to Liu Zhang and say that Cao Cao has marched south to attack Sun Quan, and Sun Quan has asked you for help. Since you and Sun Quan are linked like lips and teeth, you have no choice but to return to Jingzhou to aid him. But because your troops are few and your supplies are short, ask Liu Zhang, in the name of clan brotherhood, to support you with 30 or 40,000 elite soldiers and 100,000 hu of grain. If we can borrow troops and supplies from him first, we can make our next plan later." Liu Bei followed the plan and sent a letter to Chengdu. When the messenger reached Fu River Pass, Yang Huai and Gao Pei, who guarded the pass, learned why he had come. Gao Pei stayed behind to guard the pass, while Yang Huai accompanied the messenger to Chengdu to see Liu Zhang. After reading the letter, Liu Zhang asked why Yang Huai had come with the messenger. Yang Huai said, "Since Liu Bei entered Shu, he has been spreading favors everywhere and winning people's hearts. His intentions are not pure. Now he is asking for soldiers and grain. You must not agree. Helping him would be like carrying firewood to put out a fire." But Liu Zhang said, "Liu Bei and I share brotherly ties. How can I refuse to help him?" At this point, Liu Ba also advised him, "Liu Bei is a dangerous hero. Keeping him in Shu is like letting a tiger into your house. If you give him soldiers and grain, it will be like giving wings to that tiger." Huang Quan also argued strongly against it. In the end, Liu Zhang only gave Liu Bei 4,000 old and weak soldiers and 10,000 hu of rice. He wrote a reply and sent the messenger back, while ordering Yang Huai and Gao Pei to guard the pass carefully. When the messenger returned to Jiameng Pass, he gave Liu Zhang's reply to Liu Bei. After reading it, Liu Bei was furious. "I have worked hard to defend him against outside enemies," he said, "yet he is so stingy with troops and grain. How can I ask my soldiers to risk their lives for him?" With that, he tore up the letter. The messenger was terrified and fled back to Chengdu. Pang Tong reminded him, "My lord has always been known for kindness and righteousness. If you tear up the letter in anger, everything we have done may be wasted." Liu Bei asked what they should do. Pang Tong said, "I have 3 plans. The best plan is to choose elite soldiers at once and march day and night straight to Chengdu, taking Western Shu in one strike. The middle plan is to pretend to return to Jingzhou, lure Yang Huai and Gao Pei out to see you off, capture and kill them, seize the pass, then take Fucheng and advance on Chengdu. The worst plan is to retreat to Baidi City, return to Jingzhou, and slowly plan again. If you hesitate, you will fall into great danger." Liu Bei thought for a moment and said, "The best plan is too hasty, and the worst plan is too slow. The middle plan is neither too fast nor too slow. We can use it." So Liu Bei wrote to Liu Zhang, falsely claiming that Cao Cao had sent Yujin to attack Qingni town, and that Jingzhou was in danger. He said he had to return to resist the enemy, and could not say farewell in person. When the letter reached Chengdu, Zhang Song heard that Liu Bei was returning to Jingzhou, and thought Liu Bei had truly changed his mind. In panic, he wrote a secret letter urging Liu Bei not to give up Western Shu. Just then, Zhang Song's elder brother Zhang Su came to visit and noticed his uneasy expression. During the meal, the secret letter slipped from Zhang Song's sleeve and was picked up by one of Zhang Su's attendants. Zhang Su opened it and saw that Zhang Song was urging Liu Bei to seize Western Shu quickly and promising to act as an inside supporter. Shocked, Zhang Su took the letter to Liu Zhang that very night and accused Zhang Song of treason. Liu Zhang flew into a rage. "I have treated him well, yet he dares betray me," he said. He immediately ordered Zhang Song and his entire family to be executed in public. After Zhang Song was killed, Liu Zhang gathered his officials to discuss the situation. Huang Quan said, "We must immediately notify every pass and order them to defend strictly. Not a single soldier or horse from Jingzhou should be allowed into Shu." Liu Zhang accepted the advice, and official orders were sent to every checkpoint that very night. By this time, Liu Bei had already led his army back toward Fuchang. He first sent men to Fu River Pass, saying that he wished Yang Huai and Gao Pei to come out and see him off. After discussing the matter, Yang Huai and Gao Pei decided to hide sharp blades on their bodies and assassinate Liu Bei during the farewell, removing this future threat. The two men brought only 200 followers, carrying sheep and wine, and came out of the pass to Liu Bei's camp. When Liu Bei's army reached the banks of the Fu River, Pang Tong warned him, "If Yang Huai and Gao Pei come happily to see you off, you must be especially careful. If they delay and do not come, then seize the pass at once." Just as he finished speaking, a whirlwind suddenly blew down the commander's flag. Liu Bei asked Pang Tong what this meant. Pang Tong said, "This is a warning. Yang Huai and Gao Pei must be planning an assassination." Liu Bei put on armor, took his sword, and secretly prepared. Soon, someone reported that Yang Huai and Gao Pei had arrived. Pang Tong quietly instructed Huang Zhong and Wei Yan, "Do not let a single soldier who comes down from the pass return." After Yang Huai and Gao Pei entered the tent, they offered wine for the farewell. Liu Bei smiled and said, "You two have worked hard guarding the pass. You should drink first." After they drank, Liu Bei said that he had important matters to discuss privately and ordered all 200 of their followers to leave the tent. Then he suddenly shouted, "Men, seize these two traitors!" Lu Feng and Guan Ping rushed out from behind the tent and captured Yang Huai and Gao Pei. Pang Tong ordered men to search them, and hidden blades were indeed found. Liu Bei angrily said, "Liu Zhang and I are kinsmen, yet you two dared to sow discord between us and even tried to assassinate me." Pang Tong ordered them to be executed. Liu Bei hesitated for a moment, but Pang Tong said the two deserved death, so Liu Bei ordered Yang Huai and Gao Pei to be beheaded. Huang Zhong and Wei Yan also captured all 200 followers brought by the two men. Liu Bei gave them wine and comforted them. Yang Huai and Gao Pei tried to damage my relationship with Liu Zhang and secretly carried blades to assassinate me, so I killed them. You are not guilty. Do not be afraid. Pang Tong then ordered them to guide the army in seizing the pass. That night, the 200 men led the way, with Liu Bei's army following closely behind. When they reached the pass, they shouted, "The two generals have urgent business and have returned. Open the gate at once." The guards recognized their own men and opened the gate. Liu Bei's army rushed in and seized Fu River Pass without shedding blood. The defenders all surrendered. Liu Bei rewarded the surrendered soldiers generously and arranged troops to guard the pass. The next day, Liu Bei rewarded the army and held a banquet in the main hall. When the wine had gone around several times, he asked Pang Tong, "Would you say today's banquet is a joyful one?" Pang Tong replied, "We have attacked another man's land and now celebrate with a feast. That is not what a righteous army should do." Liu Bei, drunk and displeased, said, "When King Wu defeated King Zhou, he celebrated after victory. Was that not also a righteous army? Your words are wrong. Leave." Pang Tong smiled and withdrew. At midnight, Liu Bei sobered up and heard that he had dismissed Pang Tong in anger. He deeply regretted it. Early the next morning, he personally apologized to Pang Tong. "Yesterday I spoke wrongly after drinking. Please do not take offense." Pang Tong smiled and said, "Both ruler and minister were at fault. How can only my lord be blamed?" The two looked at each other and laughed, and their friendship was restored. When Liu Zhang heard that Liu Bei had killed Yang Huai and Gao Pei and seized Fu River Pass, he panicked. "I never thought he would truly dare do this." Huang Quan advised, "We must immediately send troops to defend Luo County and block the key route. As long as Luo County does not fall, Liu Bei's army, no matter how strong, will find it hard to advance deeper." Liu Zhang then ordered Liu Gui, Ling Bao, Zhang Ren, and Deng Xian to lead 50,000 troops to Luo County and defend it. On the way, the four generals passed Jinping Mountain. Liu Gui heard that a strange sage lived there, known as Master Zixu, who could foretell life, death, fortune, and disaster. Liu Gui wanted to ask him for guidance. Zhang Ren did not believe in such things, but Liu Gui insisted, so the four men entered the mountain to pay their respects. At first, Master Zixu refused to say much. Only after Liu Gui bowed again and again did he write 8 lines. "The dragon on the left, the phoenix on the right, fly into western Shu. The young phoenix falls to earth, the sleeping dragon rises to heaven. One gained, one lost. Such is the will of fate. Act when the moment comes, or regret it in the underworld." Liu Gui wanted to ask about the fate of the four of them, but Master Zixu closed his eyes and said no more. The men had no choice but to leave the mountain. Liu Gui believed the immortal's words should not be ignored, but Zhang Ren dismissed them as madness and continued toward Loa County. After arriving at Loa County, Liu Gui and Zhang Ren stayed in the city to defend it, while Ling Bao and Ding Shan each led 10,000 men and built 2 camps against the mountains about 60 li from the city, blocking Liu Bei's army from approaching. After taking Fu River Pass, Liu Bei was discussing the attack on Loa County with Peng Tong, when scouts reported that Liu Zhang's 4 generals had arrived, and that Ling Bao and Deng Shan had set up camps ahead. Liu Bei asked which general wished to take the first merit. The old general Huang Zhong stepped forward and requested battle. Liu Bei ordered him to attack Ling Bao first. Wei Yan saw this and also stepped forward. "The old general is advanced in years," he said. "Better let me go." Huang Zhong was furious and wanted to compete with Wei Yan. Liu Bei quickly stopped them. Peng Tong said, "Ling Bao and Deng Shan each hold 1 camp. You 2 may each attack 1. Whoever breaks his camp first will have the first merit." So Huang Zhong was assigned to attack Ling Bao, and Wei Yan to attack Deng Shan. Peng Tong also warned Liu Bei that the 2 men might fight for credit on the road, so it would be best for Liu Bei to personally lead troops to support them. Liu Bei therefore left Peng Tong to guard the main camp, while he led Liu Feng and Guan Ping with 5,000 men to follow as support. Huang Zhang planned to set out at the 5th watch. Wei Yan secretly learned of this and wanted to take the credit first, so he ordered his men to cook at the 2nd watch and set out at the 3rd watch, advancing quietly. Halfway there, Wei Yan became even more greedy for merit. He decided to attack Ling Bao first, then turn back and attack Deng Shan, taking both achievements for himself. So he changed course and went to raid Ling Bao's camp, but Ling Bao had already been warned by scouts and was prepared. As soon as Wei Yan arrived, cannon signals boomed, and Ling Bao led his troops out to attack. Wei Yan fought Ling Bao for 30 rounds. Then the Shu troops attacked from 2 sides. Wei Yan's men had marched through the night and were exhausted, so they gradually could not hold their ground and had to retreat. Wei Yan had not fled far when Deng Shan blocked him from a mountain valley. Deng Shan shouted, "Wei Yan, dismount and surrender." Wei Yan turned his horse to flee, but his horse stumbled and threw him to the ground. Deng Shan thrust his spear forward, and Wei Yan's life was moments from ending. Suddenly, an arrow flew in and shot Deng Shan from his horse. Then an old general charged down from the hillside, shouting, "Old General Huang Zhong is here." Huang Zhong swung his blade and attacked Ling Bao. Ling Bao could not withstand him and turned to flee. Huang Zhong rescued Wei Yan, defeated the Shu troops, and chased them all the way to the enemy camp. Ling Bao lost the left camp and fled toward the right camp, only to see that the banners there had already changed. Liu Bei stood in the center with Liu Feng and Guan Ping on either side. Liu Bei shouted, "This camp is already mine. Where else can you run?" It turned out Liu Bei had arrived with reinforcements and had taken Deng Shan's camp. With nowhere left to go, Ling Bao fled along a small path toward Luo City. But before he had gone far, ambush troops sprang out from both sides of the mountain road and captured him with iron hooks. Wei Yan, knowing he had disobeyed orders, had quickly gathered his rear troops and set an ambush on the side road, catching Ling Bao exactly there. Ling Bao was brought before Liu Bei. Liu Bei raised the banner of pardon and announced that any surrendered soldiers who laid down their weapons would not be killed. Anyone who killed surrendered men without permission would pay with his own life. He then told the surrendered soldiers, "You men of Sichuan all have parents, wives, and children at home. Those who wish to join me may stay. Those who do not may return home." The surrendered soldiers cheered loudly. After Huang Zhong entered the tent, he accused Wei Yan of violating military orders and said he should be executed. Wei Yan then came in with Ling Bao in custody. Liu Bei said, "Although Wei Yan broke orders, he has made a great contribution and may use it to offset his crime." He then ordered Wei Yan to thank Huang Zhong for saving his life and told him never to compete for credit again. Liu Bei personally untied Ling Bao, gave him wine to calm his nerves, and asked if he was willing to surrender. Ling Bao said, "You have spared my life, and I am willing to surrender. But Liu Gi and Zhang Ren are sworn friends of mine. If you release me, I can return and persuade them to surrender as well, then offer Luo City to you." Liu Bei was delighted. He gave Ling Bao clothes and a horse, then allowed him to return. Wei Yan advised, "This man must not be released. I fear he will never come back." But Liu Bei said, "I treat people with righteousness. If he truly wishes to join me, he will not betray me." After returning to Luo City, Ling Bao met Liu Gui and Zhang Ren. He did not mention that he had been captured and released. He only said that he had broken out of the enemy encirclement and escaped back. Liu Gui quickly sent to Chengdu for reinforcements. When Liu Zhang learned that Deng Xian had been killed, he was deeply alarmed. His eldest son, Liu Zhang, requested permission to defend Luo City. Liu Zhang also sent his uncle Wu Yi to assist him and appointed Wu Lan and Lei Tong as deputy commanders, giving them 20,000 troops to march to Luo City. After Wu Yi arrived and heard what had happened, he asked the generals for a plan. Ling Bao said, "This area is near the Fu River. The current is rapid, and Liu Bei's camp lies low at the foot of the mountain. Give me 5,000 men with shovels, and I will cut open the riverbank and flood Liu Bei's camp." Wu Yi thought the plan was sound. He immediately ordered Ling Bao to prepare the tools and sent Wu Lan and Lei Tong to support him. On Liu Bei's side, Huang Zhong and Wei Yan each guarded a camp, while Liu Bei returned to Fucheng to discuss matters with Pang Tong. Suddenly, a spy reported, "Sun Quan has sent men to form an alliance with Zhang Lu of Eastern Shu. They may send troops to attack Jiameng Pass." Liu Bei was shocked. "If Jiameng Pass is taken, my route of retreat will be cut off. What should we do?" Pang Tong asked Meng Da. "You are from Shu and know the terrain well. Are you willing to defend Jiameng Pass?" Meng Da said, "I can take one man with me, and we will make sure nothing goes wrong." Liu Bei asked who the man was. Meng Da replied, "He once served under Liu Biao as a palace general. He is from Zhejiang in Nan Commandery. His surname is Huo, his name is Jun, and his courtesy name is Zhong Miao." Liu Bei was delighted and immediately sent Meng Da and Huo Jun to guard Jiameng Pass together. After returning to his quarters, Pang Tong was told by the doorkeeper that a guest had come to visit. Pang Tong went out to welcome him and saw a man 8 feet tall with a strong and imposing appearance. His hair was cut short and hung around his neck, and his clothes were loose and untidy. Pang Tong asked his name, but the man did not answer. He walked straight inside, lay down on the bed, and stretched out on his back. Pang Tong asked again and again, but the man only said, "Let me rest for a while. Later I will discuss great matters of the world with you." Pang Tong was suspicious and ordered food and wine to be prepared. The man got up and ate without the slightest courtesy. After eating, he lay down and went back to sleep. Fearing that he might be an enemy spy, Pang Tong invited Fa Zheng over to identify him. After hearing the description, Fa Zheng said, "Could it be Peng Yongyan?" He stepped closer to look. The man suddenly jumped up and laughed loudly. "Xiaoji, have you been well?" As soon as Fa Zheng saw the man, he clapped his hands and laughed. Pang Tong asked who he was. Fa Zheng said, "This man is from Guanghan. His surname is Peng, his name is Yang, and his courtesy name is Yongyan. He is a famous hero in Shu. Because he spoke too honestly in front of Liu Zhang and offended him, Liu Zhang had his hair shaved off, put him in iron shackles, and demoted him to forced labor. That is why he looks like this now." When Pang Tong heard this, he immediately treated him as an honored guest and asked where he had come from. Peng Yang said, "I came here especially to save tens of thousands of your lives, but I must say this to General Liu in person." Fa Zheng hurried to report this to Liu Bei. Liu Bei personally received Peng Yang and asked why he had come. Peng Yang asked, "How many troops are now in the forward camps?" Liu Bei replied, "Wei Yan and Huang Zhong have 2 forces stationed there." Peng Yang sighed, "How can a commander not understand the terrain? Your forward camps are right beside the Fu River. If the enemy breaks open the riverbank and then attacks from the front and rear, not one of those tens of thousands of men will escape." Liu Bei suddenly understood. Peng Yang added, "The gang star is in the west and Venus is over this place. These are all unlucky signs. General, you must be careful." Liu Bei immediately appointed Peng Yang as a staff guest and secretly sent men to notify Wei Yan and Huang Zhong, ordering them to patrol day and night and guard against the enemy flooding the camp. After Wei Yan and Huang Zhong discussed it, they decided to take turns keeping watch. Sure enough, that night a violent storm rose. Ling Bao led 5,000 men along the river, preparing to break open the riverbank. But just as he finished setting everything up, shouting suddenly rose behind him. Realizing that Liu Bei's army was already prepared, he quickly withdrew, only to run straight into Wei Yan's troops. The Shu soldiers trampled over one another, and their ranks fell into chaos. Ling Bao tried to flee, but Wei Yan appeared directly in front of him. After only a few exchanges, Wei Yan captured Ling Bao alive. Wu Lan and Lei Tong came to support him, but they ran into Huang Zhong and were badly defeated. Wei Yan escorted Ling Bao to Fu River Pass. When Liu Bei saw him, he angrily scolded him. "I treated you with kindness and spared your life, yet you still dared to betray me. This time I cannot spare you again." He immediately ordered Ling Bao to be executed and rewarded Wei Yan generously. That day, Liu Bei held a banquet for Peng Yang. Suddenly, scouts reported that Zhu Zhiliang had sent Ma Liang from Jingzhou with a letter. After Ma Liang saw Liu Bei, he first reported that everything in Jingzhou was peaceful, then presented Zhu Zhiliang's handwritten letter. Liu Bei opened it and saw that Zhu Zhiliang had written. After calculating the Taiyi numbers at night, he saw the gang star in the west and also saw Venus over Luo City. This was an omen of disaster, showing that a commander would face danger. He urged Liu Bei to be extremely cautious. After reading the letter, Liu Bei said to everyone, "I should return to Jingzhou and discuss this with Zhu Zhiliang." But Peng Tong thought to himself, "Zhu Zhiliang must be afraid that I will capture Western Shu and win great merit, so he wrote this letter to stop me." So he advised Liu Bei, "I have also calculated the Taiyi numbers. The gang star in the west means that my lord is destined to gain Western Shu. It is not an unlucky sign. As for Venus over Luo City, Ling Bao has already been executed, so that bad omen has already come true, and the danger has passed. My lord should not be suspicious. We should advance as soon as possible." Seeing Peng Tong urge him again and again, Liu Bei decided to continue attacking Luo City. Huang Zheng and Wei Yan led the army forward first. Peng Tong asked Fa Zheng, "How far is it from here to Luo City?" Fa Zheng drew the terrain on the ground, and Liu Bei took out the map of Western Shu left by Zhang Song to compare it. The two maps matched exactly. Fa Zheng said, "There is a main road north of the mountain that leads straight to the east gate of Luo City. There is also a smaller road south of the mountain that can attack the west gate. Both roads can be used." Peng Tong suggested, "Let Wei Yan lead the vanguard along the southern small road to attack the west gate. My lord can have Huang Zheng lead the vanguard along the northern main road to attack the east gate. The two routes can advance together." But Liu Bei said, "Since I was young, I have been used to riding and shooting, and I am good at mountain roads. I should take the small road and attack the west gate, while you take the main road and attack the east gate." Peng Tong said, "There will surely be enemy troops blocking the main road. My lord should personally lead the soldiers there. I can take the small road." Liu Bei then said, "Last night, I dreamed that a divine man struck my right arm with an iron staff. When I woke, it still hurt. I fear this campaign may be unlucky." Peng Tong laughed. "In battle, injury is always possible. Why should my lord trouble himself over a dream?" Liu Bei was still worried about Zhu Zhiliang's warning and urged Peng Tong to stay behind at Fu River Pass. But Peng Tong insisted, "My lord has been misled by Zhu Zhiliang's letter. He does not want me to gain this great merit alone, so he has made you doubtful. In truth, there is no bad omen. Even if my body is torn apart, I will still do my utmost for my lord." Liu Bei had no choice but to agree to send out the troops. The next day, the army cooked at the 5th watch and set out at dawn. Huang Zheng and Wei Yan led the troops ahead, while Liu Bei and Peng Tong agreed on a time to meet. But just as Peng Tong mounted his horse, the horse suddenly stumbled and threw him to the ground. Liu Bei quickly dismounted and asked, "Why is the military advisor riding such a poor horse?" Peng Tong said, "This horse is usually fine. It has never acted like this before." Liu Bei said, "On the battlefield, if the horse is not suited to the terrain, trouble may happen. My white horse is gentle and steady. Advisor, exchange horses with me." Peng Tong was deeply grateful and said, "Thank you for your great kindness, my lord. Even if I die 10,000 deaths, I can never repay it." So the two exchanged horses and set off separately. Liu Bei watched Peng Tong ride away, but still felt uneasy. Inside Luo City, Wu Yi and Lu Gui heard that Ling Bao had been killed and hurriedly discussed what to do. Zhang Ren said, "There is a remote small road southeast of the city. It is a key route. I will personally lead troops there and set an ambush. You must guard Luo City carefully and not lose it." Just then, scouts reported that Liu Bei's army had split into two routes to attack the city. Zhang Ren immediately led 3,000 troops to the small road and prepared an ambush. He saw Wei Yan's army pass first, but ordered his soldiers not to alert them and to wait for the rear troops. After a while, Peng Tong's army arrived. Zhang Ren's men saw someone in the army riding a white horse and said, "The man on the white horse must be Liu Bei." Zhang Ren was delighted and immediately ordered his men to prepare their arrows. Peng Tong moved slowly along the road. Suddenly, he saw that the mountains on both sides narrowed ahead, with dense trees and branches covering the sky. He became suspicious, stopped his horse and asked, "What place is this?" A newly surrendered soldier answered, "This place is called Fallen Phoenix Slope." Peng Tong was shocked. "My title is Young Phoenix, and this place is called Fallen Phoenix Slope. This is bad for me."
He quickly ordered the rear troops to withdraw. But before his words had ended, a cannon signal sounded from the front of the slope, and arrows flew from all sides, thick as locusts, all shooting toward the man on the white horse. Pang Tong was killed in the rain of arrows at the age of 36.
With Pang Tong dead, the Han army fell into chaos. They could neither advance nor retreat, and more than half were killed or wounded. The front troops quickly sent word to Wei Yan. When Wei Yan heard the news, he wanted to turn back and rescue them, but the mountain road was too narrow and he could not turn around. Zhang Ren had also cut off the road behind them and used strong bows and crossbows from the high ground. Wei Yan immediately lost control of the situation. At this time, a newly surrendered Shu soldier suggested, why not charge straight toward Luo City and break out through the main road? Wei Yan followed the suggestion and led his men toward Luo City. But before they reached the city, Wu Lan and Lei Tong led troops out to attack, while Zhang Ren pursued from behind. They struck from front and rear, trapping Wei Yan in the middle. Wei Yan fought desperately to break out, but could not escape. At the critical moment, Wu Lan and Lei Tong's rear troops suddenly fell into disorder. Wei Yan seized the chance and charged hard. Then he saw an old general riding forward with his blade raised, shouting, "Wen Cheng, I have come to save you." It was Huang Zheng. Huang Zheng and Wei Yan joined forces, defeated Wu Lan and Lei Tong, and fought their way to the foot of Luo City. Liu Bei then led troops out of the city and ran straight into Liu Bei, who had come from behind to support them. Only then were Huang Zheng and Wei Yan able to withdraw, but Zhang Ren attacked again from the small road, while Liu Gui, Wu Lan, and Lei Tong attacked from 3 directions. Liu Bei could not hold the 2 camps and had to fight while retreating, falling back to Fu River Pass. The Shu troops chased closely behind. Liu Bei's army was exhausted and almost unable to hold out. Fortunately, just as they were nearing Fu River Pass, Liu Feng and Guan Ping led 30,000 fresh troops out from both sides, beat back Zhang Ren, chased the enemy for more than 20 li, and recovered many horses. After Liu Bei returned to Fu River Pass, the first thing he asked about was Pang Tong. A soldier who had escaped from Fallen Phoenix Slope cried and said, the military advisor and his horse were both shot dead by arrows in front of the slope. When Liu Bei heard this, he faced west and wept bitterly. He set up a sacrifice to call Pang Tong's spirit, and all the generals were deeply saddened. Huang Zheng advised, military advisor Pang Tong has died in battle. Zhang Ren will surely take advantage of this and attack Fu River Pass. My lord should send someone to Jingzhou and ask Zhu Zhiliang to come and discuss the plan for taking Western Shu. Just then, someone reported that Zhang Ren had already led troops to the city and was challenging them to battle. Huang Zhong and Wei Yan asked to fight, but Liu Bei said, our army has just suffered defeat, and our spirit has been shaken. For now, we should only defend. We will wait until the military advisor arrives. He then wrote a letter and gave it to Guan Ping, ordering him to return to Jingzhou overnight and ask Zhu Zhiliang to enter Shu. Meanwhile, Zhu Zhiliang was in Jingzhou during the Qixi festival. He was holding a banquet for the officials and discussing the campaign to take Western Shu. Suddenly, a large star fell in the west, scattering light across the sky. Zhu Zhiliang was shocked. His wine cup fell to the ground, and he covered his face and cried, "How tragic! How painful!" Everyone asked him why. Zhu Zhiliang choked with grief and said, I calculated earlier that this year the gang star was in the west, which was unfavorable to the military advisor. I also saw Venus shining over Luo City, so I wrote to warn my lord to be careful. Now a star has fallen in the west. Pang Shiwan has already died. The others were half convinced and half doubtful. Zhu Zhiliang said, within a few days news will surely arrive. A few days later, Guan Ping indeed arrived in Jingzhou with a letter. Zhu Zhiliang opened it and saw that it said, on the 7th day of the 7th month, military advisor Pang Tong was shot dead by Zhang Ren's arrows in front of Fallen Phoenix Slope. Zhu Zhiliang wept bitterly, and all the officials shed tears as well. Zhuge Liang said, my lord is now trapped at Fu River Pass. I must personally enter Shu. Guan Yu asked, if the military advisor leaves, who will guard Jingzhou? Jingzhou is of great importance and cannot be left without someone in charge. Zhuge Liang said, although my lord did not say it directly in the letter, he sent Guan Ping with the message, which means he hopes you brothers will take on this heavy responsibility. So Zhuge Liang held a banquet, handed the seal of Jingzhou to Guan Yu, and told him, this great responsibility now rests entirely on you. Guan Yu solemnly accepted the seal and said, Since a true man has accepted such a heavy task, unless he dies, he will never break his trust. When Zhuge Liang heard the word dies, he felt uneasy and asked, "If Cao Cao attacks, what will you do?" Guan Yu said, "I will resist him with force." Zhuge Liang asked again, "What if Cao Cao and Sun Quan attack at the same time?" Guan Yu replied, "I will divide my troops and resist them both." Zhuge Liang sighed, "If you do that, Jingzhou will be in danger. I have 8 words. You must remember them if you want to keep Jingzhou safe." Guan Yu asked what the 8 words were. Zhuge Liang said, "Resist Cao Cao in the north, make peace with Sun Quan in the east." Guan Yu replied, "I will surely remember the military advisor's words." Zhuge Liang then arranged for Ma Liang, Yi Ji, Shang Lang, Mi Zhu, and the other civil officials, as well as Mi Fang, Liao Hua, Guan Ping, Zhou Kang, and the other military officers, to assist Guan Yu in guarding Jingzhou. After that, he personally led troops into Shu. He also assigned 10,000 elite soldiers to Zhang Fei and ordered him to take the main road to attack Bashu and the western side of Luo City. Zhao Yun was appointed vanguard and ordered to advance upstream by river so that all forces could meet at Luo City. Zhuge Liang himself followed with Zhang Yong, Zhang Wan, and the others. Before Zhang Fei set out, Zhuge Liang warned him, "Western Shu has many brave men. Do not take them lightly. On the road, keep strict control over the troops. Do not allow them to plunder the people. Wherever you go, treat the people with kindness. Do not beat soldiers at will. I hope you will meet us at Luo City soon and not delay." Zhang Fei gladly accepted the order. Along the way, whenever a city surrendered, Zhang Fei did not allow his men to take even the smallest thing. He marched straight toward Ba Commandery. Scouts reported that the governor of Ba Commandery, Yan Yan, was a famous general of Shu. Though old, he was still strong, could draw a powerful bow, and used a great blade. He had the courage of 10,000 men and was holding the city, refusing to surrender. Zhang Fei set up camp 10 li from the city and sent someone inside with a message. "Tell that old fool to surrender early. I will spare him and all the people of the city. If he refuses, I will flatten the city and spare neither old nor young." Yan Yan had already opposed Liu Zhang's invitation for Liu Bei to enter Shu. When he heard that Zhang Fei had arrived, he immediately prepared the defenses. His officers advised him, "Zhang Fei once roared at Changban Bridge and frightened back Cao Cao's 1,000,000-man army. We must not underestimate him. It would be better to hold the city and refuse battle. Zhang Fei is hot-tempered. If he cannot take the city for a long time, he will become angry. Once angry, he will mistreat his soldiers. When his army's morale falls apart, we can seize the chance to capture him." Yan Yan accepted this advice and ordered the entire army to defend the walls. After Zhang Fei's messenger entered the city and delivered the message honestly, Yan Yan flew into a rage. "Am I, General Yan, someone who would surrender?" he shouted. He cut off the messenger's ears and nose and sent him back to the camp. When Zhang Fei heard this, he was furious. He put on his armor, mounted his horse, and led troops to challenge the city. The soldiers on the wall cursed him in every way, but they still refused to come out. Zhang Fei rushed several times to the drawbridge only to be driven back by arrows. The next day, he challenged them again. Yan Yan stood on the city tower and shot an arrow that struck Zhang Fei's helmet. Zhang Fei was so angry that he cursed, "If I catch you, old fool, I will eat your flesh myself." But Yan Yan still refused to leave the city. On the 3rd day, Zhang Fei cursed along the city walls for the entire day and still gained nothing. He climbed to high ground and looked into the city. He saw that the soldiers inside were fully armed, while laborers carried bricks and stones, guarding the city tightly. Zhang Fei knew a direct attack was useless, so he secretly changed his plan. First, he reduced the challenges and only sent a few soldiers to curse below the city. Yan Yan still would not come out. Then Zhang Fei ordered his men to cut firewood and scout the roads instead of attacking the city. Seeing that Zhang Fei had done nothing for several days, Yan Yan sent more than 10 young soldiers disguised as Zhang Fei's firewood cutters to sneak into Zhang Fei's army and gather information. That night, Zhang Fei deliberately cursed Yan Yan loudly inside his tent. He also had someone report, "General, we have recently found a small road that can bypass Ba Commandery." Zhang Fei loudly ordered on purpose, "Tonight, cook at the 2nd watch and pull out at the 3rd watch under the moonlight. Let the men hold sticks in their mouths and remove the bells from the horses. We will take the small road around the city." The Shu spies heard everything and immediately returned to report to Yan Yan. Yan Yan was delighted and thought Zhang Fei had fallen into his trap. "That brute really cannot be patient," he said. "If he takes the small road, he must bring his supplies and baggage with him. I will cut off his rear and see how he gets through." So that night, at the second watch, they cooked, and at the third watch, Yan Yan led troops out of the city and hid on both sides of the mountain road, waiting for Zhang Fei's carts and horses to pass. At the third watch, Yan Yan saw from a distance a great general riding forward with a spear, looking like Zhang Fei, with carts and horses following behind. Yan Yan gave the order, and his ambush troops rushed out, ready to seize the carts. But suddenly a gong sounded, and troops charged from all directions. Someone shouted, "Old traitor, don't run, I have been waiting for you." Yan Yan turned and saw the real Zhang Fei riding a black horse, holding his 18-foot serpent spear, already charging toward him. The man ahead had only been pretending to be Zhang Fei to draw Yan Yan out of the city. Zhang Fei had already guessed that Yan Yan would ambush the road and had set a trap of his own. Yan Yan hurriedly fought back. Before 10 exchanges had passed, Zhang Fei deliberately showed an opening. Yan Yan swung his blade, but Zhang Fei dodged aside, moved in close, grabbed the strap of Yan Yan's armor, and captured him alive from his horse. Most of the Sichuan troops surrendered. After Zhang Fei entered Ba Commandery, he ordered that no civilians were to be harmed and posted notices to calm the people. Yan Yan was brought before the hall, but he stood proudly and refused to kneel. Zhang Fei angrily asked, "A great general stands before you, why do you not surrender?" Yan Yan showed no fear and replied, "You people have no righteousness. You invade my province and commandery. Here we have generals who lose their heads, but no generals who surrender." Zhang Fei was furious and ordered him to be taken out and executed. Yan Yan shouted, "If you want to cut off my head, then cut it off. Why get angry?" Seeing his powerful voice and unshaken expression, Zhang Fei suddenly turned from anger to delight. He ordered Yan Yan untied, personally took a robe and draped it over him, then helped him sit in the seat of honor and bowed his head. "My words just now offended you. Please do not blame me, old general. I have long known that you are a true hero." Moved by Zhang Fei's respect, Yan Yan finally surrendered. Zhang Fei asked Yan Yan for advice on entering Shu. Yan Yan said, "I am a defeated general. You have shown me great kindness, and I have no way to repay you. Now I have one plan. Without drawing a bow or shooting an arrow, we can go straight toward Chengdu." Zhang Fei asked Yan Yan for advice on how to enter Shu. Yan Yan said, "From Ba Commandery to Luo City, all the passes along the way were originally under my command, and most of the soldiers guarding them still listen to my orders. Now that I have received your great kindness, General, I am willing to serve as the vanguard. Wherever we go, I will persuade the men there to open the gates and surrender." Zhang Fei thanked him again and again, so Yan Yan led the way in front, and Zhang Fei followed with his army. At every pass along the road, when the guards saw that Yan Yan had surrendered, they also submitted. Even when some hesitated, Yan Yan only said, "I have already surrendered. What are you still hesitating for?" Then they stopped resisting. Because of this, Zhang Fei advanced all the way with almost no hard fighting. At this time, Zhuge Liang had already reported the date of his entry into Shu to Liu Bei and ordered all forces to gather and attack Luo City. Liu Bei discussed matters with everyone and said, "Zhuge Liang and Yide are entering Shu by 2 different routes. They will meet us at Luo City, and then we will advance on Chengdu together. They should be arriving soon, so we should also move," Huang Zheng suggested. "Zhang Ren comes to challenge us every day. Since we have not gone out to fight, the enemy must have become careless. It would be better to divide our forces and raid their camp tonight. That will be more useful than a direct attack in daylight." Liu Bei accepted the plan. He ordered Huang Zhong to attack from the left, Wei Yan to attack from the right, and he himself would advance through the center. At the second watch that night, the 3 armies set out at the same time. Zhang Ren was indeed unprepared. The Han army quickly stormed into the main camp and set fire to it. The Shu soldiers fell into chaos and withdrew to Luo City during the night. Liu Bei then set up camp outside the city. The next day, he surrounded Luo City. Zhang Ren defended the city firmly and refused to come out. On the 4th day of the attack, Liu Bei personally led troops to attack the west gate, while Huang Zhang and Wei Yan attacked the east gate. He only sent patrols to the north and south gates. Zhang Ren saw Liu Bei directing the attack at the west gate from morning until evening, and the soldiers were growing tired. so he secretly ordered Wu Lan and Lei Tong to leave through the north gate and circle around to the east gate to hold back Huang Zhang and Wei Yan. Zhang Ren himself went out through the south gate, circled around to the west gate, and went straight for Liu Bei. Just as Liu Bei's rear troops were about to withdraw, shouting suddenly rose from the city. Zhang Ren charged out and rushed straight toward Liu Bei. Liu Bei's formation fell into disorder, while Huang Zhang and Wei Yan were held back by Wu Lan and Lei Tong and could not come to help. Liu Bei could not withstand Zhang Ren and had to flee toward a small mountain road. Zhang Ren chased him closely from behind. Liu Bei was alone on horseback. When he saw another force suddenly rushing out ahead of him, he sighed. "There are ambushed troops in front and pursuers behind. Is heaven going to destroy me?" But the man leading the troops was Zhang Fei. Zhang Fei and Yan Yan had arrived through the small road. Seeing dust rising ahead, they knew Liu Bei was in danger and immediately charged forward. Zhang Fei met Zhang Ren in battle, and after more than 10 exchanges, Yan Yan also led troops in from behind. Zhang Ren quickly withdrew into the city and pulled up the drawbridge. When Zhang Fei saw Liu Bei, he laughed and said, "Military advisor Zhu Zhiliang is coming upstream along the river and has not arrived yet. I got here first and took the first merit instead." Liu Bei asked him how he had been able to march straight through the dangerous roads. Zhang Fei then told him how he had spared Yan Yan, and how Yan Yan had persuaded 45 passes along the way to surrender. He also brought Yan Yan forward to meet Liu Bei. Liu Bei was deeply grateful and immediately took off his golden chain armor and gave it to Yan Yan. They were just about to hold a banquet when a scout reported, "Huang Zheng and Wei Yan are being attacked by Wu Lan, Lei Tong, and the forces of Wu Yi and Liu Bei from inside the city. They can no longer hold out and are retreating toward the east gate." Zhang Fei asked Liu Bei to divide the troops and go rescue them. So Zhang Fei attacked from the left and Liu Bei attacked from the right. When Wu Yi and Liu Bei heard shouting behind them, they quickly withdrew into the city. Wu Lan and Lei Tong were only focused on chasing Huang Zheng and Wei Yan, but Liu Bei and Zhang Fei cut off their retreat. Huang Zheng and Wei Yan also turned back and counterattacked. Knowing they could not win, Wu Lan and Lei Tong surrendered. Liu Bei accepted their surrender and set up camp close to the city. Zhang Ren had lost 2 major generals and became worried. Wu Yi and Liu Gui advised him, "The situation is now urgent. We must fight with everything we have." Zhang Ren then made a plan. The next day, he would leave the city and challenge them, then pretend to retreat and lure the enemy around to the north of the city. Meanwhile, troops inside the city would cut off the enemy's retreat and surround them. The next day, Zhang Ren led several thousand soldiers out of the city to challenge. Zhang Fei rode out to meet him. After more than 10 exchanges, Zhang Ren pretended to flee, and Zhang Fei chased him closely. Wu Yi led troops to cut off Zhang Fei's rear, and Zhang Ren turned back to attack, trapping Zhang Fei in the middle. Just as Zhang Fei could not break free, a force suddenly charged out from the riverside. The leading general rode forward with his spear and fought Wu Yi. In one exchange, he captured Wu Yi alive, drove back the enemy troops, and rescued Zhang Fei. Zhang Fei looked and saw that it was Zhao Yun. Zhang Fei asked where Zhu Zhiliang was. Zhao Yun said, "The military advisor has arrived. He is probably meeting our lord now." The two then escorted Wu Yi back to camp. When Zhang Fei and Zhao Yun returned to the camp, they indeed saw Zhu Zhiliang, Jian Yong, Jiang Wan, and the others in the tent. Zhang Fei paid respects to Zhu Zhiliang. Zhu Zhiliang was surprised and asked why he had arrived first. Liu Bei then told Zhuge Liang how Zhang Fei had spared Yan Yan, and how Yan Yan had persuaded the passes along the road to surrender. Zhuge Liang praised him and said, "General Zhang has learned to use strategy. This is also our lord's good fortune." Zhao Yun brought Wu Yi before Liu Bei. Liu Bei asked if he was willing to surrender. Wu Yi replied, "Since I have been captured, how can I not surrender?" Liu Bei personally untied him. Zhuge Liang asked how many troops were still in the city. Wu Yi said, "Inside the city are Liu Zhang's son Liu Sun, along with the deputy generals Liu Gui and Zhang Ren. Liu Gui is not a concern, but Zhang Ren has real courage and judgment. He must not be underestimated." Zhuge Liang said, "We must capture Zhang Ren first. Only then can we take Lo City." He then asked what the bridge east of the city was called. Wu Yi answered, "Golden Goose Bridge." Zhuge Liang personally went to inspect the area around Golden Goose Bridge. After returning, he ordered ambushes to be set. He told Wei Yan to take 1,000 spearmen and hide in the reeds on the south side of the bridge to the left, with orders to stab enemy generals. He told Huang Zhang to take 1,000 swordsmen and hide on the right, with orders to cut down enemy horses. He also ordered Zhang Fei to hide with troops on the eastern small road and capture Zhang Ren when he fled. Then he told Zhao Yun to hide north of Golden Goose Bridge and tear down the bridge after Zhang Ren crossed it, so Zhang Ren would not be able to escape north and could only flee south into the ambush. Once everything was arranged, Zhuge Liang personally went to lure the enemy. At the same time, Liu Zhang sent Zhuo Ying and Zhang Yi to reinforce Luo City. Zhang Ren ordered Zhang Yi and Liu Gui to guard the city, while he and Zhuo Ying divided into front and rear forces and went out to fight. Zhuge Liang led a group of mixed troops near Golden Goose Bridge. He sat in his four-wheeled carriage wearing a silk headscarf and holding a feather fan. Pointing at Zhang Ren, he said, "Cao Cao's million-man army trembled when they heard my name. What are you? Why not surrender now?" Seeing that Zhuge Liang's troops looked disorderly, Zhang Ren sneered. "People say Zhuge Liang uses troops like a god, so this is all he is. He has a big name but no real ability." Then he waved his army forward. Zhuge Liang abandoned the carriage, mounted a horse, and retreated across Golden Goose Bridge. Zhang Ren chased after him. After crossing the bridge, he saw Liu Bei's troops on the left and Yan Yan's troops on the right, attacking from both sides. Only then did he know he had fallen into a trap. He quickly turned back, but the bridge had already been torn down. On the north bank, Zhao Yun's troops were lined up, so he did not dare flee north. He could only circle south along the river. When he reached the reeds, Wei Yan and Huang Zhong's ambushed troops rushed out together. The spearmen stabbed the generals, and the swordsmen cut down the horses. Cavalrymen fell one after another. Zhang Ren fled toward the mountain road with a few dozen riders and ran straight into Zhang Fei. Zhang Fei gave a great shout, and all his men surged forward. At last, they captured Zhang Ren alive. When Zhu Ying saw that Zhang Ren had fallen into the trap, he surrendered to Zhao Yun. Zhang Ren was brought before Liu Bei. Liu Bei urged him, "The generals of Shu have all surrendered one after another. Why did you not surrender earlier?" Zhang Ren glared at him and said, "How can a loyal minister serve two masters?" Liu Bei said, "If you surrender, I can spare your life." Zhang Ren cursed him loudly. "Even if I die today, I will never surrender." Liu Bei could not bear to kill him, but Zhang Ren kept cursing. Zhuge Liang then ordered him to be executed, preserving his name for loyalty. Liu Bei sighed with regret and ordered Zhang Ren to be buried beside Golden Goose Bridge. The next day, Liu Bei ordered Yan Yan, Wu Yi, and the other surrendered Shu generals to serve as the vanguard. They advanced straight toward Luo City and called for surrender. "Open the gates early and surrender, so the people will not suffer." Lu Gui cursed them from the city wall. Yan Yan was about to shoot an arrow, but suddenly a general on the wall drew his sword, cut down Lu Gui, and opened the gates to surrender. Liu Bei's army entered the city. Lu soon escaped through the west gate and fled back to Chengdu. The man who killed Lu Gui and surrendered the city was Zhang Yi of Wuyang. After Liu Bei entered Luo City, he posted notices to calm the people and richly rewarded the generals. Zhuge Liang said, "Luo City has fallen, and Chengdu is right before us. But the surrounding prefectures and commanderies still need to be pacified." So he sent Zhang Yi and Wu Yi with Zhao Yun to calm Shuijiang, Yangjiang, Canwei, and other areas. He also sent Yang Yan and Zhuo Ying with Zhang Fei to pacify Baxi, Deyang, and other places, appoint officials to govern them, and settle each region before all forces gathered again at Chengdu. Zhuge Liang then asked what passes still lay ahead. The surrendered generals said, "Only Mianzhu still has a heavy garrison. If we take Mianzhu, Chengdu will be within easy reach." Fa Zheng suggested, "Luo City has fallen, and all of Shu is shaken. If my lord wishes to win people over with kindness, it is better not to attack too quickly. Let me write to Liu Zhang and explain the situation, persuading him to surrender." Zhuge Liang agreed and had Fa Zheng write the letter and send it to Chengdu. After Liu soon escaped back to Chengdu, he told Liu Zhang that Luo City had fallen. Liu Zhang was shocked and summoned his officials to discuss the matter. Staff Officer Deng Du offered a plan. Liu Bei's troops are actually not many, and his supplies are not enough. We can move the people of Baxi and Zitong west of the Fu River, burn the granaries and supplies, dig deep trenches, build high walls, and refuse to fight. Within 100 days, Liu Bei will have no food, and his army will fall into disorder. Then we can defeat him in one strike. But Liu Zhang said, "We resist the enemy in order to protect the people. How can we trouble the people in order to deal with the enemy?" He he did not accept the plan. At this moment, Fa Zheng's letter arrived. In the letter, he urged Liu Zhang to understand the situation clearly. He said Liu Bei still remembered their shared clan ties, and if Liu Zhang surrendered, he would certainly not treat him poorly. After reading it, Liu Zhang became furious. He tore up the letter and cursed Fa Zheng, that traitor who sold out his lord for glory and forgot all kindness. Then he drove the messenger out of the city and sent his wife's younger brother Fei Guan and Li Yan of Nanyang to lead 30,000 troops and defend Mianzhu. Dong He, the governor of Yi province, also suggested going to Hanzhong and asking Zhang Lu for troops. Liu Zhang thought Zhang Lu had a feud with him and would not help. Dong He said, "Now Liu Bei has already broken Luo City. When the lips are gone, the teeth grow cold. If we explain the danger clearly, Zhang Lu may not refuse to send troops." So Liu Zhang wrote a letter and sent someone to Hanzhong to ask for help. Now, after Ma Chao's defeat, he had fled into Chang territory. For more than 2 years, he had joined forces with Chang soldiers, attacked the commanderies of Longxi, and many places submitted as soon as they heard he was coming. Only Ji City held out for a long time. Wei Kang, the governor of Ji City, asked Shi Haoyuan for help several times, but without Cao Cao to order, Shi Haoyuan did not dare send troops. Seeing that no reinforcements were coming, Wei Kang wanted to surrender to Ma Chao. Staff officer Yang Fu wept and urged him not to. "Ma Chao is a rebel. How can you surrender to him?" Wei Kang did not listen, and finally opened the city gates to surrender. But Ma Chao believed Wei Kang had only surrendered because he had no other choice, not because he was sincere. So he killed Wei Kang and more than 40 members of his family. Some advised him to kill Yang Fu as well, but Ma Chao said, "This man holds firmly to loyalty and righteousness. He cannot be killed." So he appointed Yang Fu as a staff officer and also used Lang Quan and Zhao Ku, whom Yang Fu recommended. Yang Fu appeared to submit, but secretly wanted to avenge Wei Kang. He claimed that his wife had died in Lintao and asked for leave to return home for the burial. Ma Chao allowed it. On the way, he went to Licheng to visit his cousin Jiang Su and Jiang Su's mother. Yang Fu wept and told them how Wei Kang had been killed. He blamed Jiang Su for holding troops but having no will to punish the traitor. Jiang Su's mother also rebuked Jiang Su and said, "To die for loyalty and righteousness is a worthy death. If you do not listen to Yishan, I will die first and remove your worries." Jiang Su then discussed raising troops with Yin Feng and Zhao Ang. Zhao Ang worried that his son Zhao Ye was in Ma Chao's army and would be killed by Ma Chao. But his wife, Lady Wang, said, "To avenge your lord is the right thing to do, even if it costs your life." What is one son compared with that? Zhao Ang finally made up his mind. Jiang Su, Yang Fu, Yin Feng, and Zhao Ang raised troops together against Ma Chao. When Ma Chao heard this, he was furious. He immediately killed Zhao Ye and ordered Pang Di and Ma Dai to lead troops with him to punish them. Jiang Su and Yang Fu wore white robes and came out to curse Ma Chao. "You rebel who betrays your ruler and forgets righteousness." Ma Chao was enraged and charged forward on horseback. Jiang Su and Yang Fu could not hold him back and were badly defeated. Ma Chao chased them hard. Suddenly, Yin Feng and Zhao Ang attacked from behind, striking him from both sides. While they were fighting, Shi Haoyuan arrived with a large army under Cao Cao's orders. Facing attacks from 3 directions, Ma Chao was badly defeated and fled. Ma Chao fled through the night to Yi City and called for the gate to be opened. But arrows rained down from the wall. Liang Quan and Zhao Kui stood on the city tower, cursed Ma Chao, killed Ma Chao's wife, Lady Yang, threw her body down from the wall, and also killed Ma Chao's 3 young sons and more than 10 close relatives. Ma Chao was overwhelmed with grief and almost fell from his horse. Xia Houyuan was still chasing from behind, so Ma Chao had no choice but to break out desperately with Peng Di and Ma Dai. When he fled to Licheng, the gate guards mistook him for Jiang Su returning and opened the gate. After entering the city, Ma Chao slaughtered without mercy and dragged out Jiang Su's elderly mother. The old lady showed no fear and pointed at Ma Chao while cursing him. In anger, Ma Chao killed her, then killed all the family members of Yin Feng and Zhao Ang. Zhao Ang's wife, Lady Wang, escaped only because she was away with the army. The next day, Xia Houyuan arrived with a large army. Ma Chao abandoned Licheng and fled west. On the road, Yang Fu intercepted him again. 7 members of Yang Fu's clan joined the fight and all were killed by Ma Chao. Yang Fu himself was stabbed 5 times, yet still fought on without retreating. When Xia Houyuan's army caught up, Ma Chao had no choice but to keep running. By then, only Peng Di, Ma Dai, and 5 or 7 riders remained with him. Xiahou Yuan pacified the commanderies of Longxi and sent a carriage to take Yang Fu to Sudu to meet Cao Cao. Cao Cao made Yang Fu a marquis within the passes. Yang Fu refused the title, but Cao Cao praised his loyalty and still granted him rank and rewards. After discussing matters with Peng Di and Ma Dai, Ma Chao went to Hanzhong to seek refuge with Zhang Lu. Zhang Lu was delighted. He thought that with Ma Chao he could swallow Yi province in the west and resist Cao Cao in the east, so he wanted to marry his daughter to him. But the general Liu Bei advised him, "Ma Chao could not even protect his wife and children. How can my lord marry his daughter to him?" Zhang Lu listened and cancelled the marriage. When Ma Chao learned that Liu Bei had spoken against him, he was furious and wanted to kill Liu Bei. Liu Bei found out and discussed it with his elder brother Yang Song. From then on, they also began plotting against Ma Chao. At this time, Liu Zhang first sent a messenger to ask Zhang Lu for help, but Zhang Lu did not agree. Later, Liu Zhang sent Huang Quan. Huang Quan first met Yang Song and said, "The eastern and western rivers depend on each other like lips and teeth. If western Shu falls, eastern Shu will also be hard to protect. If Zhang Lu is willing to send troops to help, my lord is willing to give 20 provinces in thanks." Yang Song was delighted. He brought Huang Quan to see Zhang Lu, explained the danger clearly, and also mentioned the 20 provinces as a reward. Seeing profit in it, Zhang Lu agreed to send troops. Yan Pu of Baxi advised him, "Liu Zhang and my lord have been enemies for generations. Now he asks for help because he is in danger. His promise to give territory may not be trustworthy." Before he finished speaking, one man stepped forward from below and said, "Though my talent is shallow, I am willing to lead an army, capture Liu Bei alive, force Liu Zhang to give up the territory, and then return in triumph." Yang Pu was still advising Zhang Lu not to send troops too easily to help Liu Zhang, when Ma Chao suddenly stepped forward and said, "I have received great kindness from my lord, yet I have had no way to repay it. I am willing to lead the army myself, attack Zhemeng Pass, capture Liu Bei alive, and force Liu Zhang to give up 20 provinces as repayment to my lord." Zhang Lu was delighted when he heard this. He first sent Huang Quan back to western Shu by a small road to report the news, then gave Ma Chao 20,000 troops. Pang Di was sick in bed and could not go with them, so he stayed in Hanzhong. Zhang Lu also sent Yang Bai as army supervisor. Ma Chao then chose a day to march out with Ma Dai. At this time, Liu Bei's army was stationed at Lo City. The messenger Fa Zheng had sent returned and reported that Zheng Du had advised Liu Zhang to burn the valleys and granaries, move away the people of Baxi, and hold firm without fighting, hoping to trap Liu Bei by cutting off his food supply. Liu Bei and Zhu Zhiliang were shocked when they heard this, but Fa Zheng smiled and said, "My lord, there is no need to worry. This plan is cruel, but Liu Zhang will never adopt it." Sure enough, before long, news arrived that Liu Zhang could not bear to move the people and had not listened to Zheng Du. Only then did Liu Bei feel relieved. Zhuge Liang said, "In that case, we can attack Mianzhu at once. Once Mianzhu is taken, Chengdu will not be difficult to capture." So Huang Zhong and Wei Yan led the army forward. Fei Guan, the defender of Mianzhu, heard that Liu Bei's army had arrived and sent Li Yan out of the city to meet them in battle. Li Yan formed up with 3,000 troops. Huang Zhong rode out and fought him for 40 or 50 rounds, with neither side winning. Zhuge Liang sounded the gong to withdraw. After Huang Zhong returned to camp, he was confused and asked, "I was just about to capture Li Yan. Why did you call me back, military advisor?" Zhuge Liang smiled and said, "I saw that Li Yan is skilled in arms. We should not attack him head-on. Tomorrow, pretend to retreat and lure him into the valley. I have my own way to take him." The next day, Li Yan came again to challenge them. Huang Zhong fought less than 10 rounds, then pretended to lose and retreated. Li Yan chased him into the valley. Suddenly, he sensed something was wrong and wanted to withdraw, but Wei Yan had already led troops to block his way. Zhuge Liang stood on the hilltop and called out, "If you do not surrender, the hidden crossbows on both sides will all fire, and I will use you as a sacrifice to Pang Shiwen." Li Yan was shocked and had no choice but to dismount, remove his armor, and surrender. Zhuge Liang did not harm a single one of his soldiers and brought him to see Liu Bei. Liu Bei treated him with great kindness. Moved by Liu Bei's benevolence, Li Yan said, "Although Fei Guan is Liu Yizhou's relative, he and I have a deep friendship." I am willing to enter the city and persuade him to submit, Liu Bei agreed. After Li Yan entered Mianzhu, he praised Liu Bei's kindness and righteousness to Fei Guan and urged him that if he did not surrender early, war would bring disaster. Fei Guan was convinced and opened the city gates to surrender. Liu Bei entered Mianzhu smoothly and was preparing to divide his forces to attack Chengdu. Suddenly, a scout reported, Jiameng Pass, guarded by Meng Da and Huo Jun, is under heavy attack by Ma Chao, Yang Bai, and Ma Dai, sent by Zhang Lu of Eastern Tran. If reinforcements arrive late, the pass will be lost. Liu Bei was shocked. Zhu Zhiliang said, Ma Chao is extremely brave. Only Zhang Fei or Zhao Yun can face him. Liu Bei said, Zhao Yun has gone out and has not returned. Zhang Fei is right here. We can send him at once. But Zhu Zhiliang said, My lord, do not speak first. Let me provoke him a little. When Zhang Fei heard that Ma Chao had come to attack, he rushed in and said, I will go fight Ma Chao right now. Zhu Zhiliang deliberately said to Liu Bei, Now that Ma Chao is attacking the pass, no one can stand against him. Unless we send to Jingzhou for Guan Yunchang, only then can someone fight him. Zhang Fei became furious. How can you look down on me, military advisor? I once stood alone against Cao's million-man army. Am I supposed to fear one Ma Chao? Zhu Zhiliang said, At Dangyang Bridge, Cao did not know your true strength. Ma Chao fought Cao Cao at the Wei River until Cao Cao had to cut off his beard and throw away his robe and nearly lost his life. He is no ordinary man. Even Yang Chao might not defeat him. Zhang Fei shouted, If I cannot defeat Ma Chao, I am willing to accept military punishment. Zhuge Liang then had him sign a military pledge, ordered Wei Yan to lead 500 light cavalry as the vanguard, with Zhang Fei following behind, while Liu Bei brought up the rear. Together, they hurried to Jiameng Pass. Wei Yan arrived below the pass first and met Yang Bai. They fought for less than 10 rounds before Yang Bai fled. Wei Yan wanted to seize the first merit and continued the pursuit, but then he met Ma Dai. Thinking this was Ma Chao, Wei Yan raised his blade and fought him. In less than 10 rounds, Ma Dai also retreated. As Wei Yan chased him, Ma Dai turned back and shot him in the left arm with an arrow, forcing him to withdraw. Ma Dai chased him to the front of the pass. Suddenly, a roar like thunder rang out, and a fierce general charged down from the pass on horseback. It was Zhang Fei. Zhang Fei shouted, Who are you? Give me your name. Ma Dai answered, I am Ma Dai of Western Liang. Zhang Fei said with contempt, So you are not Ma Chao. Go back. You are no match for me. Tell Ma Chao to come fight me himself. Tell him Zhang Fei of Yan is waiting here. Ma Dai was furious and charged with his spear. In less than 10 rounds, Zhang Fei defeated him. Zhang Fei was about to chase after him, but Liu Bei arrived and stopped him, saying, Since you have already defeated Ma Dai, rest for the night first. Fight Ma Chao tomorrow. The next day, Ma Chao personally led troops to the foot of the pass. Liu Bei looked down from the pass and saw Ma Chao wearing a lion-shaped helmet and beast-patterned belt, silver armor and a white robe, riding alone with his spear in hand. His heroic bearing was striking. Liu Bei could not help sighing. People call him Ma Chao the Splendid. He truly lives up to the name. Zhang Fei could no longer hold himself back and wanted to go down and fight. Liu Bei stopped him and said, First avoid his sharpest momentum. Ma Chao named Zhang Fei below the pass and challenged him. It went on until afternoon. Only when Liu Bei saw Ma Chao's troops showing signs of fatigue did he allow Zhang Fei to lead 500 elite cavalry out of the pass. Zhang Fei reined in his horse before the formation and shouted, Do you know Zhang Yide of Yan? Ma Chao replied, My family has been noble for generations. How would I know a country brute like you? Zhang Fei was furious. The two men spurred their horses forward, both raising their spears, and fought more than 100 rounds without a winner. Liu Bei feared Zhang Fei might be in danger and sounded the gong to withdraw. Zhang Fei rested briefly, then went out again without even wearing his helmet, only wrapping a scarf around his head. Ma Chao also came forward again. The two fought another 100 rounds, still with no clear winner. As evening approached, Liu Bei urged Zhang Fei to return to the pass, but Zhang Fei shouted, I swear I will not retreat. Ma Chao also changed horses and came out again, calling, Zhang Fei, do you dare fight at night? Zhang Fei immediately accepted. Both armies lit countless torches, bright as daylight. After more than 20 rounds of night fighting, Ma Chao suddenly turned his horse and fled. Zhang Fei chased after him, but he was already on guard. Ma Chao had hidden a bronze hammer and suddenly turned back to strike. Zhang Fei dodged aside. Then Zhang Fei turned and shot an arrow, but Ma Chao also dodged it. Both men returned to their own formations. Liu Bei called out from the front of the army, "I have always treated people with kindness and righteousness. I never pursue men when they are exhausted. Ma Mengqi, you should also withdraw and rest." Hearing this, Ma Chao personally covered the retreat and slowly withdrew his troops. Liu Bei also brought his army back into the pass. The next day, Zhang Fei still wanted to fight Ma Chao again, when someone reported that Zhu Zhiliang had arrived. Liu Bei hurried out to welcome him. Zhu Zhiliang said, "Ma Chao is a tiger-like general of this age. If he and Yed fight to the death, one of them will surely be harmed. That is why I had Zilong and Han Sheng guard Mianzhu and came here through the night. Now we can set a plan to make Ma Chao submit to my lord." Liu Bei asked what plan he had. Zhu Zhiliang said, "Zhang Lu wants to proclaim himself king of Hanning, and his advisor Yang Song is extremely greedy. My lord can send someone by a small road to Hanzhong. First bribe Yang Song with gold and silver, then write Zhang Lu a letter saying that our attack on Western Tren is to avenge him. After the matter is done, we will guarantee him the title of king of Hanning. In this way, Zhang Lu will surely order Ma Chao to withdraw. Once Ma Chao can neither advance nor retreat, we can persuade him to surrender." Liu Bei was delighted. He immediately wrote the letter and sent Sun Qian with gold, silver, and jewels to Hanzhong. Sun Qian first met Yang Song and gave him the bribe. Yang Song was very pleased and brought him in to see Zhang Lu, explaining the gains and dangers. At first, Zhang Lu was doubtful. "Liu Bei is only left general. How can he guarantee that I become king?" Yang Song said, "He is the imperial uncle of the Han. No one is more suitable to recommend you." Zhang Lu was tempted and sent someone to order Ma Chao to withdraw. But Ma Chao said the matter had not yet been completed and refused to withdraw. Zhang Lu urged him several times, but Ma Chao still would not retreat. Yang Song took the chance to slander him, saying, "Ma Chao has never been trustworthy. Now he refuses to stop fighting. He must have rebellious intentions. He wants to seize Western Chuan and make himself ruler of Shu." Zhang Lu was shocked. Following Yang Song's plan, he set 3 tasks for Ma Chao. First, take Western Chuan. Second, take Liu Zhang's head. Third, force the Jingzhou army to withdraw. If he could not complete these within 1 month, Zhang Lu would take Ma Chao's head. At the same time, he sent Zhang Wei to guard all the passes and prevent Ma Chao from returning to Hanzhong. Ma Chao was trapped between advance and retreat, with no plan left. Zhu Zhiliang originally wanted to go personally to persuade Ma Chao to surrender, but Liu Bei worried that it would be dangerous and would not allow it. While they were still hesitating, someone reported that Zhao Yin had recommended a man from Western Chuan who had come to submit. Liu Bei summoned him. The man was Li Hui, style name Dieng, from Yuyuan in Jianing. Liu Bei asked why he had come to submit. Li Hui replied, "A good bird chooses the tree where it will perch, and a worthy minister chooses the lord he will serve. In the past, I advised Liu Zhang because I was fulfilling a minister's duty. Since he refused to listen, I knew he would surely fail. Now your kindness and virtue are known throughout Shu. I am willing to serve you." Li Hui also said he had once met Ma Chao in Longxi and was willing to go persuade him to surrender. After Zhu Zhiliang heard how he planned to speak, he was very satisfied and sent him out. Li Hui came to Ma Chao's camp. Ma Chao knew he was a persuader, so he secretly placed 20 executioners with axes and knives in ambush, ready to kill him if the talk failed. After Li Hui entered the tent, Ma Chao coldly asked, "What have you come for?" Li Hui answered, "I have come to advise you, General." Ma Chao said, "My sword has already been sharpened. If you cannot give me a reason, you will test its edge." Li Hui smiled and said, "A great disaster is about to fall upon you, General. I only fear this sword is not meant to kill me, but for you to use on yourself." Ma Chao asked what disaster he meant. Li Hui said, "You have a blood feud with Cao Cao for killing your father, and you have made deep enemies in Longxi. Going forward, you cannot take Western Tren. Going back, you are harmed by Yang Song's slander, and even Zhang Lu cannot tolerate you. In all the world, where is there still a place for you? If there is another defeat like the Wei River, or another disaster like Ji City, what face will you have left before the world?" After hearing this, Ma Chao bowed down and said, "Sir, every word you say is true. I truly have nowhere to go now." Li Hui said, "Since you are willing to listen to me, why do you still have executioners hidden in the tent?" Ma Chao was ashamed and immediately ordered them to withdraw. Li Hui continued, Liu Bei treats worthy men with courtesy, and his kindness is known everywhere. Your father once made an agreement with Liu Bei to punish the Cao traitor together. Why not leave darkness and turn toward light? You can avenge your father and also establish lasting merit. Ma Chao was overjoyed. He immediately killed Yang Bai, gave the head to Li Hui, and went with him to Jiaomeng Pass to submit to Liu Bei. Liu Bei personally welcomed Ma Chao and treated him as an honored guest. Ma Chao bowed down and said, Today I have met a true lord, as if the clouds have been opened and the sun revealed. Sun Qian also returned from Hanzhong. Liu Bei then ordered Huo Zhen and Meng Da to guard Jiameng Pass, while he led the army straight toward Chengdu. Zhao Yun and Huang Zheng also came from Mianzhu and joined him. On the road, a scout reported that the Shu generals Liu Zhang and Ma Han were leading troops to fight. Zhao Yun asked to go into battle. Liu Bei was holding a banquet on the city wall to entertain Ma Chao. Before the guests had even settled into their seats, Zhao Yun had already cut off the heads of Liu Zhang and Ma Han and presented them. Ma Chao was deeply impressed. He then said, My lord need not move the army again. I am willing to go persuade Liu Zhang to open the city. If he does not surrender, Ma Dai and I will attack Chengdu and present it to my lord. Liu Bei was delighted. Defeated soldiers fled back to Chengdu and reported the loss at the front to Liu Zhang. Liu Zhang panicked and shut himself indoors. Only when he heard that Ma Chao had reached the north side of the city did he go up onto the wall to look. Ma Chao shouted from below the city, I originally came under Zhang Lu's order to save Yi province. I did not expect Zhang Lu to listen to Yang Song's slander and try to harm me instead. Now I have surrendered to Liu Bei. If you understand the times, open the city and surrender so the people will not suffer. If you remain stubborn, I will attack the city at once. Liu Zhang heard this and turned pale, then fainted on the tower. After waking, he sighed, I have been foolish to this point. Now regret is too late. It is better to open the city and surrender, so the people may be safe, Dong He advised. There are still 30,000 troops in the city and enough grain to last a year. How can you surrender so easily? Liu Zhang sighed. My father and I have ruled Shu for more than 20 years, yet we have not brought kindness to the people. In these years of war, the people have died and suffered. This is all my fault. How can my heart be at peace? It is better to surrender and let the people be safe. Everyone wept when they heard this. At this moment, Qiao Zhou stepped forward and said, My lord's words are exactly in line with heaven's will. I observed the stars last night and saw many stars gathering over Shu Commandery, with one great star shining as bright as the full moon. This is an imperial sign. There is also a children's rhyme that says, If you want to eat new rice, you must wait for the former lord to come. Heaven's will is like this. It cannot be opposed. Huang Quan and Liu Ba were furious when they heard this and wanted to kill Qiao Zhou, but Liu Zhang stopped them. Another scout then reported that Su Jing, governor of Shu Commandery, had already climbed over the wall and surrendered. Liu Zhang wept even more bitterly. The next day, Liu Bei sent Jianyong into the city to persuade them to surrender. Jianyong sat in his carriage with an arrogant air. Just as he arrived below the city wall, someone drew a sword and shouted, A petty man who has just gained success dares to look down on the people of Shu. Jianyong hurriedly got down from the carriage to greet him. The man was Qin Mi, style name Ziqi, from Mianzhu in Guanghan. After Jianyong apologized, he entered with Qin Mi to meet Liu Zhang and explained that Liu Bei was generous and righteous and had no intention of harming him. Liu Zhang finally made up his mind to surrender. The next day, he personally carried the seals and official documents and rode out of the city in the same carriage as Jianyong. Liu Bei personally came out of camp to welcome him. Holding his hand, he wept and said, It is not that I lack righteousness. I was truly forced by the situation. The two handed over the seals and documents, then entered the city together. When Liu Bei entered Chengdu, the people burned incense, placed flowers, and raised lamps to welcome him. Liu Bei took his seat in the hall, and all the civil and military officials in the city came to pay respects. Only Huang Quan and Liu Ba shut their doors and refused to come out. The generals were angry and wanted to kill them. Liu Bei immediately gave an order. Whoever dares harm these two men will have 3 generations of his clan destroyed. He then personally went to visit them and invited them to take office. Moved by Liu Bei's respectful treatment, The two men finally came out and accepted service. Zhuge Liang advised, Western Tran is now settled. Shu cannot have two lords. Liu Zhang should be sent to Jingzhou. At first, Liu Bei could not bear to do this. Zhuge Liang said, Liu Zhang lost his territory because he was weak and indecisive. If my lord is also too soft-hearted, Yi province may not be held for long. Liu Bei accepted the advice and held a farewell banquet for Liu Zhang, sending him to settle in Gong'an of Nan Commandery. After that, Liu Bei took the title of governor of Yi province himself and gave broad appointments and rewards to civil and military officers. Zhuge Liang became military advisor. Guan Yu, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, Huang Zhong, Wei Yan, Ma Chao, and the others all received rewards. Fa Zheng, Yan Yan, Li Yan, Wu Yi, Huang Quan, Liu Ba, Dong He, Su Jing, Peng Yang, Li Hui, and other civil and military men of Shu were also appointed to suitable positions. Liu Bei also slaughtered cattle and horses, held a great feast for the soldiers, opened the granaries, distributed grain, and relieved the people. Both army and civilians were very pleased. After Yi province had settled, Liu Bei wanted to divide the good fields and houses in Chengdu among the generals. Zhao Yun advised, the people of Yi province have suffered years of war, and their fields and homes have fallen into ruin. Now we should return the land and houses to the people, so they can farm in peace and rebuild their lives. Only then will the people's hearts submit to us. We should not use the people's homes as private rewards. Liu Bei was delighted when he heard this and handled the matter according to Zhao Yun's advice. Afterward, Liu Bei asked Zhuge Liang to create laws. Zhuge Liang made the laws rather strict. Fa Zheng advised, when Gaozu entered the passes, he only made 3 simple rules, and the people were grateful. I hope the military advisor can also make punishments lighter and laws simpler. Zhuge Liang said, back then, Qin rule was harsh and cruel, so Gaozu won people over with kindness and leniency. But now Liu Zhang was weak and unclear. His kindness had no force, his laws had no strictness, and official discipline had already collapsed. If we only give favor without restraint, it will only create arrogance and indulgence. Now we must establish authority through law, so people know the law and then understand kindness. We must set rank through titles, so people receive titles and understand honor. Only by using both kindness and authority can a state be governed. Fa Zheng was convinced. After this, the army and people of Yi province gradually became stable. One day, Liu Bei was chatting with Zhuge Liang when Guan Ping arrived from Jingzhou. He came on Guan Yu's behalf to thank Liu Bei for the rewards and handed over a letter. In the letter, Guan Yu said he had heard that Ma Chao was highly skilled in martial arts and wanted to enter Shu to compete with him. Liu Bei was shocked. If Yang Chang truly comes to compete with Meng Qi, the two of them will surely become like fire and water, Zhuge Liang said. It is all right. I will write a letter to persuade him. He then wrote a letter and gave it to Guan Ping to take back to Jingzhou. When Guan Yu opened the letter, he saw that Zhuge Liang had written, Ma Chao may be brave, but he is only of the kind of Qing Bu or Peng You. He can be placed beside Zhang Fei, but he still cannot compare with the beautiful bearded lord, who stands above all others. Now Guan Yu is guarding Jingzhou, and his responsibility is great. If he leaves Jingzhou and enters Shu, and anything is lost, the guilt would be heavy. After reading it, Guan Yu stroked his beard and smiled, saying, Zhuge Liang truly understands my heart. He then gave up the idea of entering Shu to compete. Now, in eastern Wu, Sun Quan heard that Liu Bei had already swallowed Western Tran and sent Liu Zhang to Gong'an. He summoned Zheng Zhao and Gu Yong to discuss the matter. Back then, Liu Bei borrowed Jingzhou from me and said he would return it once he took Western Tran. Now he has gained the 41 provinces of Ba and Shu. It is time to demand the return of the Han River commanderies. If he refuses, I will send troops. Zheng Zhao said, Wu has only just become stable. It is not suitable to send troops rashly. I have a plan that can make Liu Bei return Jingzhou with both hands. Liu Bei had finally taken Western Chuan, entered Chengdu, and become the lord of Yi province. From this moment on, he was no longer just imperial Uncle Liu, living in Jingzhou and relying on others wherever he went. Now he truly had a foundation of his own, Jingzhou in the east, Yi province in the west, and under him, civil and military talents like Zhuge Liang, Zhang Fei, Zhao Yun, Huang Zhong, Wei Yan, and Ma Chao. His strength had risen sharply. But just as Liu Bei had settled Yi province and was preparing to rest and rebuild, a new problem followed right behind. Because years earlier, when Liu Bei borrowed Jingzhou from eastern Wu, he had promised Sun Quan, once he took western Chuan, he would return Jingzhou. Now western Chuan was already in his hands, so should Jingzhou be returned or not? If he returned it, the strategic position Liu Bei had just built would be cut in half. If he did not return it, Sun Quan would never let the matter go. Zhang Zhao had already offered Sun Quan a plan, saying he could make Liu Bei hand Jingzhou back with both hands. This time, what method would Eastern Wu use to force Liu Bei to give up the land? And how would Liu Bei answer this old debt? As for Guan Yu, newly entrusted by Zhuge Liang to guard Jingzhou, could he truly live up to those 8 words, resist Cao Cao in the north and keep peace with Sun Quan in the east? We will continue next time. If you enjoyed today's episode, feel free to give the show a like, subscribe, and share it with someone you think would enjoy it too. Thank you for spending this time with me. I will see you in the next episode.
Sky in light, Nua healed the broken heart. Fuxi traced the world's design. Every age leaves stories bright. Yaya dynasty shaped bronze. Shang dynasty cast oracle bones. Thou dynasty built right. Qin dynasty forged the great walls. Han dynasty opened Silk Road winds. 3 kingdoms dynasty turned war to tales. Qin dynasty led ink and mountains bloom. Sui dynasty carved the Grand Canal. Tang dynasty crowned the world with art. Song dynasty raised learning's flame. Yuan dynasty swept the northern plains. Ming dynasty strengthened walls again. Qing dynasty closed an ancient end. Every age leaves stories bright. History and myth ignite in endless light. China's history moves in mystery through the night. Footsteps of this land enchant the world in light. Han dynasty opened Silk Road winds. 3 kingdoms dynasty turned war to tales. Qin dynasty led ink and mountains bloom. Sui dynasty carved the Grand Canal. Tang dynasty crowned the world with art. Song dynasty raised learning.